Guys, so in this video I am back and I'm sorry I haven't actually done a video I skipped a week and I haven't done a video. So sorry, but everyone I think knows that doing YouTube at the same time as doing the year of the Junior Cert is really tough to keep up with YouTube and all, but you know, I'm trying my best and everything because it is so tough to learn 3 years of work with 10 subjects. Well, you know, getting there. But in this video I decided to do my autumn/winter favourites, and I really wanted to do an autumn favourites, but I've actually never got the chance to over the autumn. So I'm here doing it in winter, and you know, if I was going to do an autumn favourites it'd be kind of weird. Like on the first week of winter I was like, I'll still do an autumn favourites and be like, these are all my favourites and stuff like that, but most of the things are from my autumn favourites, and I have added a few from my winter favourites because we are in winter and we have less than a week left till Christmas and it is so exciting. Comment below what yous are getting for Christmas, it'd be really interesting to find out. But unless that, let's get started into the video. So the first thing is my Naked 2 palette, and this is probably one of my autumn favourites because actually, you know what, I think we should have the lighting on. There we go. Because I feel like it's just too dark. So I feel like Naked 2 has been my favourite for all my life since I got it, and it's just been my autumn favourites as well. I've been using it over the autumn so much because it has the colours that are kind of like autumn related, I guess. These are just all my colours and I absolutely adore it. The other thing that I recently got, which would probably be my winter favourites, is my mom's friend was coming back from the airport and she was so nice, and she bought me a Victoria's Secrets strawberry and champagne not body spray, it's like a perfume, and I worn it today for the first time, even though I got it probably like, I don't know, a month ago, and I've actually never wore it because I've been wearing my Justin Bieber perfume all the time. And I wore it today and it was actually pretty good and I'm in love with it, and it's now in my December favourites. The other thing that I recently got, not recently but actually today, I went out with my friend today and went to like Boots and stuff like that, and they had the beauty blenders and they were like €8. And if you want to see my giveaway, I've also given a beauty blender from Real Techniques for my giveaway, so if you want to see that I will link that down in the description box below. But today I was like deciding either I shall get it or not, but then we went to Dealz just to get a drink and I've seen the beauty blender in there and I was like, that's it, I need to get it, and it was so cheap. It was €1.50, which is so cheap, and the woman that was actually taking us, she said that they're the same. Basically she used both and she said that they're the same as the Real Techniques one, so I'm just hoping that this will work. Yeah, I'll just add it into my winter favourites as well. The next thing that I have, and I got this like a month ago or probably a couple of weeks ago, is the new lip gloss, because I really need a new lip gloss. I only have like lipsticks and stuff, so I just wanted a new lip gloss. And all these kind of colours I actually go for more nude colours. Today I'm wearing a red lipstick, which is really odd for me because I never do this, and the reason why is because I'm going out tonight and I still need to get changed and everything, but that's the reason I'm wearing this type of colour. I don't know, tell me if it suits me or not. I'm actually never really go for these colours, I always go for nudes. But yeah, this is kind of like a new 3D, what's it called, it's like the Effect or Effete 3D something, and this is how it looks like, and it's been my favourite. So I've probably got it like a few weeks ago, or I don't know, maybe the start of December, so this will probably go into my winter favourites. For now I actually had so many winter favourites, even though this was kind of meant to be like an autumn favourites video. But yeah, the thing that I've been loving this scent for all autumn, but now it has actually changed, and I like the Victoria's Secret one, and I also like my Justin Bieber, which is my life. But over the autumn I've recently been loving using my Heat Rush by Beyonce perfume, and I got this a few months ago, not a few months ago, but probably yeah, last Christmas. Yes, last Christmas. Why am I saying a few months ago? But yeah, I got this last Christmas, and just because it's kind of orangey, and yeah, that doesn't make sense, but it actually, the smell over autumn was amazing. It's not that it's not amazing now, it was just I really enjoyed the smell over the autumn. I really enjoyed applying this on. So this has been my favourite for my autumn, and this was my scent. But now I'm more into the Justin Bieber one and the Victoria's Secret one. So yeah, the next thing is I love it, and I will definitely repurchase this probably 100 times, and I will repurchase this into a bigger size. And it's been my autumn favourite, my winter favourite, my all seasons favourite, and this is a Yankee Candle. Now this was really expensive, and they are really expensive. This is around €10. Yeah, this was €10 for just a small candle like this. It was €10. Then the bigger ones are like 30, around 28 or something. And I was like, first of all, I'll try the little candle to see how it works and do I like it and stuff. And this was €10, which I thought was an absolute rip-off. But it is absolutely amazing. They have so many scents, they have so many flavours. And I decided to choose the red one because this was my most favourite one in the shop. And it smells amazing. And once you actually light it up in your room, the whole room smells like this candle, and it is absolutely, the smell is just amazing. I would definitely recommend to buy Yankee Candle, and I'll be definitely repurchasing this in a bigger size. The next thing, I can never live without this, not even, it's my autumn favourites, my winter favourites, my, again, all season favourite, is my lip butter. And this is probably my most favouriteest lip balms, or whatever you call them, all those kind of moisturisers for your lips. This has been probably my most favourite one. The smell doesn't actually irritate me. The lip balm itself isn't actually too oily or whatever. It's actually been amazing. Before this, it's been the Baby Lips, and when I've tried this, I was like, that's it. This is going to be my all-time favourite. You never know, it might change if I find something else, but for now, for 2 months, it's been my all-time favourite, and I'll actually show it to you how it looks. It's like a nice light pink colour. This is how it looks, and it has been absolutely amazing. Once you apply it, the smell is amazing, and it is amazing. Now, I know I've been talking about a lot of beauty products and stuff, and now I'm kind of going to start including, well, not now, but there's still a few things that will include beauty products and everything. But I've also been talking about just going to talk about food as well in general, and some other things that I use that are not related to makeup and stuff like that. So the first thing would be Starbucks. I've been enjoying Starbucks so much over autumn. Now, if they opened up Starbucks right beside, well, not right beside, but just a few minutes away from my house, which has been absolutely amazing. So I go down to it when I'm walking to school, I can get Starbucks and everything. But over this summer they've opened it, and I've never actually, went there a lot over the summer. Yes, I've got it before, but never really enjoyed it, or never really got Starbucks that much. And over the autumn and winter, I've been loving Starbucks. And my favourite drink for autumn and summer was the caramel frappuccino. And I'll give my friend Eva a shout out, because she was the one that showed me that drink, and it's absolutely amazing. But I think I'll start moving away from that because it's cold, and I'll start to get a mocha or something like that and see how it is as well. Speaking of food, my mom went to Latvia for a business trip, and she brought in Russia and Latvia they're I don't know what's wrong, but they have so many different flavours of chewing gums. I feel like they have a whole shelf of them, and there's so many different flavours. There's even a flavour that has a question mark on it, and you have to guess the flavour yourself and just make up the flavour yourself and make up the chewing gum. And this has been probably my favourite chewing gum for the whole autumn and winter, because I brought it back, and it is absolutely amazing. It says for kids, but it is absolutely amazing. So yes, the next two are these two babies, and I'm wearing actually one now, and this has actually been my probably winter favourite because it's all white, and it reminds me of winter and Christmas and December and everything. I'm wearing it now if you want to see. It's probably one of my favourites, and this is from Penneys. This is really cheap. It's only $1.50, as you could see, and it is amazing. I've never actually, all people in my class always put on Tipp-Ex on their nails and stuff because they love the colour white, but I've actually never ever seen a white nail polish anywhere in any even though they're stores or anything. I went into Penneys and I saw this and I was like, that's it, I need to buy it. Then the second thing would be with the cover of it. So just make sure that your nail polish stays on for longer, and this has been actually working. I know this is from Pennies and it's €1.50, but it works amazing. And I just actually recommend even like the cheaper stuff I'm talking about, like the beauty blender, you know, it was €1.50, and then in Boots it was €8. I feel like they're all the same. It's just they're all branded, if you know what I mean, but they still work the same and they're amazing. So, you know, buy cheaper stuff and, you know, you won't be disappointed as well. It's so dark in my room, honestly. I have to turn on the light all the time. But these are my two favourites, and this is the mascara I use all the time, these two. This is my ultimate favourite, like, for the whole year. I've been using this for so long. I've actually, the first time I bought it was years ago, and that was in Germany when it first came out, and this is the Volume Million XS, and you probably heard me use it so much. I've used it in all my videos since the first day I started doing YouTube. You probably heard about this so much, and it's just amazing. Like, it makes your lashes way longer, the way it applies it and everything, and the brush is so long. But you know, for some people you might not like it, because my mom also, she uses the Max Factor and she thinks that this is rubbish and she would never use it, but I feel like it's amazing. And then what recently I've started been using is the Rocket Volume by Maybelline New York. I heard so much good comments about it on YouTube and everything, and it is really good, and it's actually good for clumpy lashes. So if you like clumpy lashes, then it's really good. And lately I've actually been liking clumpy lashes because I've always loved, you know, long lashes and making my eyelashes look very long, but now I actually prefer kind of clumpy, and this mascara is amazing for clumpy lashes. Next thing, moving on for makeup, is my power bank, and okay, that's upside down, my power bank, and I don't know what I would have done without this thing. It is amazing when you're going out on a night, and say you're going to be out all night, and you know, knowing that your phone isn't charged, this is absolutely amazing. All you need to do is just charge it, and then just get your phone and plug it. Yeah, get your phone and plug it in, and this could be charging your bag all night long, and it's just amazing. Like, anywhere I go, this is always charged with me in my bag, so just in case my phone battery runs out or anything, this is always there with me, and it will always charge my phone. And again, I got this in Pennies for only around €8 or 10, I think it was, and it's pretty good deal for, you know, charging your phone when you're not at home. The next thing is the self-tanning wipes, and this is from Pennies again, and I hope I can link a picture in so you could see the difference, because I applied it onto one of my arms here, and then I didn't apply anything in this one, and you could see such a massive difference, like such a huge difference. I was actually shooting the music video, so if you're only hearing about this now, I will definitely link that down in the description below, and you can go view it. And I've actually been taking, at that time I was taking a couple of photos, and I've actually went like that or something, you know, and you could see such a massive difference between my two arms. And I was just testing them out because I was going to a disco in a couple of days, and I wanted to have self-tan, and not self-tan, but I want to have fake tan, and I was thinking, and I went to Pennies and I bought these, and first when I applied it on, it looks just like a normal baby wipe basically. It has no colour on it at all. It just looks like a normal wipe that you would use, you know what I mean, to wipe off your hands or whatever. See, it's just white, and when I first applied it on, I was like, this is not going to work, especially it's from Pennies and it's only €1.50, but oh my god, it worked so good. I applied on my arms, my legs, and they were really tanned, and it was applied like nice and evenly. It didn't, like, you know, there wasn't any spots of, you know, dirt or anything around. And obviously, big recommendation to everyone, when you're applying tan, definitely use gloves to apply it, or ask another person to apply for you, because when I first applied tan, it was probably a year ago or something, and oh my god, it was a disgrace. I was applying it all over my body, and obviously I was holding it in my hand, and obviously my hands were literally black on the next day, which was so embarrassing. And I was going out and I had to wash my hands with a bit of, you know, washing bleach. It wouldn't harm your hands, but it kind of washed off all of the kind of tan and just evened it out, but it was absolutely a disgrace. The next thing I don't know what I would do without this, and this has been my all-time favourite, is my Real Techniques foundation brush. And I know this is quite pricey, but it is real good. It blends out your foundation so well. It's never been better. Like, honestly, it is amazing. I think it's around 13 or 12 euro. Yeah, it's around 12 euro, but it's absolutely amazing. It blends out so well, and I don't know what I'd do with it. So moving on, the next thing, I've actually had this for maybe a couple of months now. It's not my favorite, but it's actually okay. And because I have a Smashbox, you know, contour kit, and I have the powders in it, I'm not really, you know, even though I spent 50 on that, my mom was probably, if my mom found out that I'm not happy with it, she'd probably be really mad at me for spending 50 on a contour palette. I just don't like the powders of it. I feel like, you know, it's really hard to blend them out, and it's just, you know, not good. But I've actually started using the highlighter, and it's a creamy kind of product, and if you could see, it is actually quite good. I don't know if you could see that or not. It is actually quite good, and it's by the brand Collection. It wasn't that dear. I can't remember the top of my head how much it was. Maybe around 3 or 4 euro something, by the brand Collection. Not a huge, you know, famous brand or anything, so it's quite a cheap brand. So, and it's really good. I like it. So yeah. The next thing, again, I've recently purchased this probably a few weeks ago, or 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, and it has been not absolutely amazing, because, you know, when you have real greasy hair, you can't turn it into super, you know, washed hair, whatever. And this is by Batiste, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Batiste, and this is the dry shampoo, the fruit and cherry one, and it is real good, because sometimes during the school week, I might, you know, get too much homework or something, so I might go on a 4th day without washing my hair or something, and next day my hair would look quite greasy. So I'd use this dry shampoo, and actually it works really well. So it says in the instructions to actually spray it on your hair and then just rub it in, but my biggest recommendation, which I got for my friend Annalise, yeah, giving her a big shout out as well. They're both the two people that I've given a shout out already, and now in this video are not on YouTube, but just giving them a shout out. My friend Elise has given me a recommendation to actually spray it into your hand and make sure when it turns into kind of like powdery kind of substance, and then rub it into your hair. And this has actually worked so well on me, because I've been actually just spraying into my hair and it hasn't worked that amazing as without the recommendation. The next thing, I've been using this for ages, and I'm actually running out of it now, and it is amazing. Like, honestly, it is. And I know for some people it doesn't work. For my friend, she said that this doesn't work at all, but this has been amazing. This is why I don't have any problems with my skin at all. It's a moisturizer. This is by Clearasil, and I feel like this is so good. And I only apply, even though it says apply it like in the morning and evenings, but I love it so much. But I only apply this in the evenings, because I feel like it's not necessary to apply any, like, you know, products on your skin in the morning. I feel like you've just been in bed, so just like wash your face and you'll be grand. But after not a long night out, but yeah, a long night out, or wherever you've been out all day, and obviously your face got filled up with a lot of dirt, so I feel like this is so good after cleansing. It is amazing. The next thing, a lot of people use this, and I've actually recently noticed that a lot, and I mean a lot of people use this, and I really wanted to buy this probably ages ago, way back before summer, way back before I wanted to do YouTube, and loads of people said it's really good. This is the Eraser Eye by Maybelline New York, and it is absolutely amazing. It's kind of a concealer. I apply it, you know, on any spots that I want, and I also apply it under my eyes, and it highlights my eyes so well. And you could also use this as a highlighter. Excuse me. You can also use this as a highlighter, and you just need to twist it, and then, you know, a bit of comes out, and this is it, and then you just, you know, blend it in. But this has been absolutely amazing, and I love this so much, and I love the way it's applied on. It's like, it's just for under your eyes. Last thing but not least, it's not, well, it could be a beauty product, but my mom purchased a new mirror, so it's not like a small little mirror, but it is so good, because now you could see just, you know, a mirror here. No, yeah, just a normal mirror here, but then when you switch to the other side, it multiplies by 5, so you could see yourself, you could see so much, you could see so, that doesn't even make sense, but you can magnify so much into your face that you could see any kind of, you know, spots or something that you haven't noticed. And then this has been really good for doing your eyebrows, and I feel like it's just amazing because you can see so much with it, and it's really handy to use for doing makeup. So if you want to, you know, touch up some things and you don't want to, you know, ruin it or whatever, the 5 multiplied by 5 magnification is amazing because you can see so much with it. But that's it for now, and I'm sure I have more favorites, I just didn't mention them in this video. Comment below what's your autumn/winter favorites and I'll be happy to know. Please subscribe if you're new, and please like this video, be so much appreciated, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.